Many Canucks fans either feeling very nervous and leaping off the bandwagon, or feeling very nervous and looking ahead to tomorrow night's game.
Well, let's go with very nervous, not leaping off the bandwagon. You know, it is nervous times, without a doubt. I mean, their backs are against the wall. The odds are that they're not going to come out on top, but stranger things have happened.
Take us through Game 4.
Well, I got to watch it from a friend of ours' dining room table, a little company called Culinary Capers. But I tell you what, this Calgary team is resilient. They're young. They play with a lot of energy. Vancouver needs to match that, and they're not doing that right now. It can be done because I've seen them do it. But you know, they worked themselves back into the game here with a great power play goal, but give one up not too long after this one.
And that's the thing, right? 3 minutes in, Calgary gets that early goal. It was like a relief to see the Sedins connect there and get that kind of directed puck in, but then like 1 minute later, ouch. Yeah. Eddie Lack, what are your thoughts on this?
You can't blame him on the first 2 goals. The third goal, maybe one he would want to have back. Yes, everybody looks at 7 shots and net 3 goals. I think it was the right thing to do to get him out of there and put Ryan in, and the team did rally. I thought they were the better team from then on. I'm assuming that Ryan's going to be the starter for next game. Nothing against Eddie, but it's almost what they've kind of been looking for, maybe. Now it gives them the chance to throw Miller back in.
It's a big decision,
yes,
Game
it's
5,
a huge decision
of what you go with, and given you know, Ryan Miller's had little time to shake off that rust, being injured for so long. Given, you know, they invest all of this money in Ryan Miller, but given Lack's momentum, like you say, those goals, all of them not his fault. Do you think it really is the best move to put Miller in for Game 5?
I think so. I think, well, they clearly need something change, and again, it's not Eddie's doing. I think it's just something that may lift the team a little bit, and you go with a little bit of experience here in a situation where it's a must-win, obviously, and Ryan's been in world-class environment with the Olympics and whatnot, so he knows how to handle his pressure. Again, not saying that Eddie can't, but you're right. You go to your big man now.
And then you get your big man in there coming off injury. They immediately crash the net and try to take him out.
Well, this is the way they play, and the Canucks have to defend against that and make sure that they box out and don't let the feisty Flames drive the net the way they are, because they're clearly using it as a tactic, and they need to get in the lanes and make sure that they don't get through.
You talk about being feisty. Michael Furlan from the Calgary Flames, 23 years old, 6'2", 225 pounds. He is throwing his body around, and the Vancouver Canucks need to step up on a physical context. Kevin Bieksa being somebody, like you said in the break, plays with edge. We need to see more of this.
Well, they need to match. They need to match up with a guy like that. It certainly is tough. He's a young kid. He's riding high. He's a big part of their success at the moment. And yes, guys like Kevin Bieksa or Dorsett are the ones that play on edge. And I know people are not happy with the way Kevin is, but Kevin's a leader, and he's been there. He's done that. Yeah, maybe he's lost a step, but he'll give it back to you, and you need that out there. It's just it's a tough game. It's a battle. That's what it is. I mean, nobody said it was going to be easy, and at the end of the day, it takes 4 wins to win a series, and they haven't won anything yet. I mean, it's been done before. I'm proof of that, and not just against Calgary. We did it before, I believe, against Winnipeg as well, where we got down 3 games to 1. It's tough, but you pick it away. It's a shift by shift situation now. It's not game by game or period by period. It's shift by shift. You got to go out and make sure you win or tie that shift.
Who do you think's in the room before tomorrow's Game 5, leading the charge, getting the boys focused? Is there a player that steps up in your opinion?
Kevin, I think, is one of them. Dorsett will be another, and I'm sure the Sedins will be there. And on another note, listen, our best players have to be our best players, and they're not right now. They're being shut down, and they need to raise their game another level. And whether it be Verbata scoring some big goals or the Sedins, it was good to see them get a goal last night. Maybe that starts to build their confidence, but they need to win us hockey games. 20
years ago, as a player, you're in this position with the Vancouver Canucks down 3-1 in a series against the Calgary Flames. What do you remember about game day? Your mindset, what was said to you, of how you take that force and win it back?
Well, my own personal way I approached it was, just be patient. Just go out there and play your game. They're up 3-1. the pressure's more on them really than anything, because they need to win the series. And yes, there's obviously pressure coming back home, and you don't want to lose at home. And we finished a little higher in the standings, but you know, for them to maybe lay off the gas a little bit, because if they don't win tonight, they go back home. They're thinking, well, we'll win it at home, and then you win that game, then the pressure really ties. So just chill out, play your game. Yes, you know, you got to be focused, obviously, but excuse me. Until the buzzer goes off and they have more goals at the end of the fourth game, it's not over. You just got to deal with it and shift by shift.
I love it because the cliches are actually applicable here.
Totally.
It is not
Totally.
over till it's over, and there's lots of hockey to be played, including Game 5 at Rogers Arena tomorrow.